Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk. You me funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Arianna, Noemi, thank you so much for taking the time. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you for having us, Brad. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
You as well. Look, I love the movie. Let's start there. Movie's great. A lot of fun. Great way to start. I know it. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Obviously, the way that David Ayer tells this story, he's such a great storyteller through action. There's story through the action. So I just want to ask the both of you to start things off, working with him, with David. What kind of direction did he give or what kind of vibe does he set on the set that really helps you all come together, think singularly, act collectively? Arianna, if we could start with you.
Great question. And well said. He tells a story through action. And it's the energy David brings on set was something so calming. He's always just observing. He's observing. He's figuring out what's going to work, what's not. But I almost never saw him frazzled, which blew my mind. I'm like, what's going on in there? And when it came to notes, what was so special about what he would say is that it was never, every now and again, it's fine, the camera, but it was more often than not just a story. He would tell a story and he would make you feel something from it. And from that place of feeling the effect of his words, action. And so everything was raw. He wanted, and obviously in all of the healthy parameters, you just felt what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, a big thing for me with him, working with him a second time is it's not just about the lines. He is already working before that, and as a good director does, but he specifically imbued that in his actors, where he got us together, she and I, and was like, hey, we need to have this bond be real and we need to have it be strong and believable. So spend quality time together. So that was one thing. Other things where he would randomly just be quiet and then he'd be like, she isn't passive. And I was just like, that's right. Like that, what we're doing here is different, so it was really wonderful to see that he understands the energy behind action and that you need that onus in action to channel that energy. So it was wonderful to work with him.
Mm.
Yeah, and again, too, what I think David does really well and does well in this film, and everybody who helped with the stunt coordination and the action sequences, is that you feel the psychology and the purpose of the action. It's not action for action's sake, which is very easy to do in a movie like this, especially with an action icon like Jason Statham. It's like, hey, let's just throw it all at him. But there's actually the story continues to be moved throughout the action, which I think is really good. You mentioned it, and I was going to ask it, spending the quality time together, because the bond is felt. That does translate. You feel it, as the audience member. So what kind of quality time? Like, what are you doing? Are you quizzing each other? Are you asking each other your favorite this, that, and the other? Or is it just hanging out?
We actually went to a castle. We toured a castle in the UK attempted to. I have to preface. We attempted to. We took this full day excursion.
Yes.
And we get to obviously the place, and we're walking around the courtyard, and we're just yapping away, talking about character,
Craft, David, working with training.
Look at that bird. It's everything. And they say it's time to leave. We get back on the bus, and we realized we never went
didn't go inside the castle. We went into the castles of our mind and craft.
That's what it was.
We had dinners. But that's the great story there of like we both were like outside of the city, away from set, and went on this adventure.
Well, you can feel the bond. You can feel the bond in the movie. I really enjoyed the film. Thank y'all so much for taking the time. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Bye.